to say anymore. It sucks. I'm like so like checked out. It's just I don't know. Like I like it's so hard for me to even like think game wise to give like game thoughts. Like my alliance has won two of the three post jury HOHs or whatever. Two of the last three, and like it hasn't made this game any more fun. It's made it exponentially less fun. I wasted my HOH for these fucking people, which I didn't have a problem with. They haven't touched a block. They don't care. They haven't been dragged out by a majority of the people leaving when they get evicted. You know, when people get evicted, they're not the ones getting thrown under the bus. They're not the ones getting meanest house guest or fucking, all those stupid superlatives. They've never touched the block. They've never had people come at them. They've never had votes cast against them. What do they care? It's at a point where I don't know. It's so hard right now to look at the game at an in-depth, like analytical level, like Amanda would say, with data. I don't know. I don't see a path to the end. I don't see a path where I do get to the end and people want to vote for me. Monica's not going to want to vote for me. Macy's not going to want to vote for me after last round. Like, just beat, man. And I feel like my confessionals have progressively gotten less entertaining and less fun to watch too, and just more whiny. Like, I can't wait to go through the PL and watch how much you guys fucking start to dislike me after the season because of how whiny I get. We all signed up to play these games. We know what they consist of.
What's going on, guys? As a current head of household, yada yada yada, I have to make nominations this week. So here we go. Before I make my nominations, whatever, I just want to let everyone know that this is not in any regards something you did to me. Nothing like that. Everybody left in this game is good people. I respect all of you. But at this point of the game, I don't know if I'm ever going to win HOH again. So I have to do what I think is the best move for me. Like I said, no, don't take this personally. I love you both, but I think this is my best move. So with that being said, I have nominated you, Amanda, and you, Nathan, for eviction. Good luck to both of you, and yeah.
Hey guys, what up? It's Lizzie, and I'm still here. However, apparently last round, Mark was yelling at contestants for not wanting to vote me out. First, I stayed over Nathan, then I stayed over Macy, and he was not happy. Then, this round, Rizzo wins, and Riz and Liz, that's my boy. He's awesome. He doesn't want to put me up, so then Mark yells at him for like 30 minutes. I don't get how a girl that can barely lift milk has pressed this grown ass man so much that he is yelling at other contestants because I'm still in the game. Am I going after Mark? Yes. Do I like Mark as a person? Yes. Do I think he should be yelling at other people because he's not getting his way? No. Not cool. He's lovely. Like, I feel like we would get along. We both like Harry Potter. We're both kind of nerdy. Like, I feel like, and when we talk, like, it's nice, but I don't know why I don't know. It's just, it's something new to me. This guy really wants me out. And honestly, that's fine, I guess. Like, I don't know. Like when I was HOH and I wanted Mark to go more, I wasn't really mad that he didn't go. I kind of was just like, okay, well, that sucks. But here we are. So, I don't know. But that's why Rizzo doesn't want to put up Mark. So he's putting up Amanda. Amanda's his target. I told him I'm not voting out Amanda. He thinks he has the votes to vote out Amanda over Nathan. He doesn't. Pretty sure he doesn't. I'd be shocked if Amanda goes. But he thinks he has it. But whatever, I'll let Rizzo think that. Nathan's not really benefiting my game right now by being in, so oh well. Bye.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Rizzo, bringing you guys another confessional. So I didn't do one last round, but I'm gonna do one real quick just to summarize what happened, and then we'll talk about this round. Last round basically was a knockout competition, and long story short, me, Mark, Destiny kind of ran through the competition with me, Mark, Destiny, and Macy being the final four. I ended up going against Macy. I beat Macy, and Mark beat Destiny, so essentially it was me against Mark for HOH. Obviously, Mark just came off the block staying by 5-2. I just came off fresh off an HOH win, so obviously I didn't want to win, so I threw it to him so Mark can have his moment. Fast forward, Mark ends up putting up Lizzie and Nathan, wanting Lizzie to go home. Obviously, he didn't tell anybody, and he didn't really talk to anybody about his noms, so whatever, it's not like he asked me to do anything. So going into it, I told Mark, I was like, listen, Nathan is going to go home against Lizzie. You better change the nom. So he won veto, and then he changed the nom. And then he put up Macy after he had a 2-hour-long conversation with Macy, basically saying about how much he deserves to win the game, blah, blah, blah. Or how much, whatever, I don't know. My head's all jumbled up. He basically made a final two with Destiny, and not Destiny, with Macy. And he went back on it and put her on the block. We ultimately voted her out, and then, Lizzie stayed in the game. Entering this competition, obviously Mark cannot compete. It was an all-day endurance typing competition where it was C4. And after 8 long hours of me staring on my fucking computer, I ended up winning. Shout out Jerry, because he held me in the last stretch of the game. So I won HOH, and that's great and dandy. I just guaranteed myself a spot in Final 7, still not having touched the block. And after I won, I basically get a whole spiel about Mark saying, like, oh my God, Lizzie's going to go on the block. And I'm like, I don't think Lizzie's going to go on the block, Mark. And then Mark throws this big fucking fit about being, whatever, like being thrown under the mud. Everybody has put him up. Everybody has said this and that, whatever. And he's basically being a little bitch because he thinks like, oh, you guys have never touched the block yet. I've touched the block twice. Sorry, Mark. You cannot make final twos with people and then burn them and think that you're not going to be a target. I don't want to be a hypocrite because I have final twos with people, but the difference between you and me, Mark, is that my final twos are still in the game. Mark, Destiny, Jerry have not left this game. Mark, you are only here because of me. Destiny is obviously a great player. She has not touched the block. Jerry has not touched the block. Michael was another one of my final two. He left, and I chose you over Michael, Mark. I have done everything for you in this game, and then now that I won to guarantee a spot in Final 7, you're giving me this ultimatum when we are friends outside this game to do what you want or you're going to flip on me. Well, listen to this, Mark. You made me so upset that I don't give a fuck. Flip on me. I will lose to this game knowing I had my integrity and I made the best move for us. Because I swear to God, if I waste my HOH on Lizzie, who will not put me up, who probably wouldn't put up Destiny, but just you up, and we can save you with the fucking vote, you buffoon. To keep Amanda, who has won so many of these comps, and is going to put up me and you, or a combination of 3 of us. It's so idiotic. It is so bad. It pisses me off that I have to play a game with my friends, people, my allies that I like, and argue when I win HOH. You're safe. Shut the fuck up. Because Destiny and Jerry are over here getting pissed off that they're like, why the fuck are you not putting up Mark? And I'm like, I have to fucking cover for his dumb ass. So my initial plan was I was going to put up Nathan and Amanda because they're somewhat of a duo, and I'd rather see Amanda go. Nathan would pull off Amanda. That's it. Call it a day. Okay? But Mark, it's like, if Lizzie doesn't get with back, I'm gonna win the next HOH and put you, Destiny, and Jerry on the block. I don't care. Listen, BBH, listen. I mean, maybe I'm not playing this great of a game as I think I am, but I have won 2 HOHs. I have won a veto. I've never touched the block. I really haven't been mentioned as being a target for a long time, and I have a great path of going it to the end, okay? I think I am playing a phenomenal game. And if I'm going to waste my potentially last HOH to please Mark's ego, because he is afraid of Lizzie putting him up and sending him out, he has that big of an ego that he does not realize that he would stay if he was on the block against Nathan or Jess, because me, Jerry, and Destiny have the votes. What Mark just did is now made Jerry and Destiny want to put him on the block next round. So listen here, Mark. I'm not going to waste my HOH on you. And I still love you. But you got to understand, you need to stop doing this.
Well, Rizzo finally got back to me 24 hours later to be like, oh, sorry, you're such a big threat. I need a game move from my resume. I am not a line item on your resume. I am so turned off right now. Sahara Desert. No. Do not ever tell me my eviction is a line item for your resume. I will poison the jury against you. This is Big Brother Hometowns. I don't have to vote for who deserves it. I have to vote for who I want to win. These are different things most of the time. Sorry, I'm not sorry. I guess all the boys are scared of little old me. I guess I'm impressive or something. Don't tell me that you need this for a line item on your resume. Maybe say you wanted to take the shot now while you still had a chance. All right, I'm a threat. I like it. This is a line item for your resume? No. Not into it. I hope to God I slay you in this veto comp, take myself off, you have to nominate somebody else, and you know what? Whatever, I don't want to deal with this crap. Don't be fake nice to me. Don't message me after 24 hours. Don't tell me I'm a line item for your resume. I don't want to hear it. Goodbye, let's never talk again.
I am so pissed right now. So fucking pissed. I should be happy. I should be celebrating. I should be fucking ecstatic that Rizzo won HOH and that I'm safe and that I'm going to the final 7 and that I will have a chance to win next HOH, which I'm pretty sure now that like 100% it is a double eviction. I should be fucking happy. I should be, celebrating and chilling right now. But no, I am stressed. Why? Because Mark is being a little bitch and is having a fit because we don't want Liz to go home. He is being so fucking annoying right now. He is basically destroying an alliance that we worked for this entire game. An alliance that was this close to controlling the entire game moving forward. Why? Oh, because he's greedy and because he only cares about himself and his game and because he's cutting side deals with every fucking one in this game. And at this point, he doesn't care about us. He has only cared about himself in this entire game. And it is frustrating knowing that when we have worked our asses off to keep him safe, to fucking keep the alliance safe, to keep the alliance intact this entire game. It is final 8 and the alliance is still intact. And we would be moving to the final 7 with the alliance intact with a 4-3 advantage. But no. Mark is being a little bitch because we won't put up Lizzie because we want to get rid of Amanda. And why is he mad? Because Lizzie's not going up and because Amanda has a side deal with him. It's so annoying that he does not care about us.
What's up, Big Brother Hometowns viewing party? Me and these mismatched socks just won power of veto. I'll drink to that. So I'm not sure if the votes were lined up to keep me. I know people lied about what their votes were, so that works out for me. Supposedly, I would have had 3 votes to keep me. Mark, Lizzie, Destiny, they all lied, said they would vote to keep Nathan. Nathan actually wants to get evicted. At one point on call last night with me, he told me he would use the power of veto on me if he won it. Guy's crazy. The guy is, like, I don't know, like the org chart, like chaotic good. Like, he's full in that quadrant. Do you remember when I tried to nominate him? It's by sheer luck and good fortune that Nathan is still in this game and on my side. He's still going to be nominated after Power Veto. I think he wants to get nominated because it's just a long org and he has kids half the time. He's concerned about that. Not because of lack of want to play, is my understanding. But he was like, if Mark goes up against me, we can vote to evict him. Yes, Nathan Slay. God, Nathan is one of the entertainment icons of this season, at least for me. So yeah, we'll see what's up. We'll see what's happening. Probably gonna have to write some long messages to, like, Nathan before he leaves, because, like, he's my big brother, engineer, comrade, friend, nerd, bro in this game. I do know I nominated him with the intent to get him evicted, but, like, that was very early in the game. That was around, like, 4. Come on, give me a break. Anyway, we'll see what's happening tonight. If he wants to be evicted, I'll evict him, but I'm not getting evicted. If you're gonna take a swing at me, don't miss, because I hold grudges. Anyway, I will talk to you all later. Bye-bye. Hi, Big Brother Hometown's 12 house guests. I have won the power of veto. We love a good prop in this household. I can choose to veto either of Rizzo's nominations. Myself and Nathan are nominated for eviction, and I have decided to use the power of veto on myself. Thank you.
What's going on, guys? So Amanda just pulled herself off with the veto. By the way, congrats, Amanda. You kind of slayed. So with that being said, I have to make a renom. And honestly, going down back in, or whatever, we're going down in numbers. It's getting really hard to make choices. I truthfully really love everybody in this game. I don't have any hard feelings. Once again, this is kind of another situation like my initial noms. You didn't do anything to me personally, and it's not like I dislike you. You're a great person. However, I need to do what I think is best for my game at this point. And with that being said, I'm sorry, but I have to nominate you, Jessica, as my replacement. Good luck to both of you, and yeah.
Okay, sorry, I had to fix my hair because it was just, while I look rough, it was just really bothering me on the side. Anyways, so then comes the drama, right? I was wavering back and forth if I was going to be able to vote out Amanda. I don't think I was going to be able to. But in the time, like, why make a big deal when you don't know what's going to happen? That's kind of been my whole thing this whole game. If I just say nothing until it matters, like, sometimes you get lucky and it doesn't matter. Sometimes you don't have to make a decision or show your cards because it's just not the outcome that happens. So I just said nothing. It's like, yeah, let's go with it. It's your HOH. Like, I support you and I do, but I don't have to do what you say. I do support you. I just don't have to do what you want me to do. But that's neither here nor there. So he wants Jess voted out, and Mark had just made this 3-group chat with me, Jess, and himself saying, let's work together. Now you're making this chat at final 9 when you have a final 4, allegedly, and it just doesn't really make sense. But I'm not going to go into a chat, get drunk, cry on the phone about life with somebody, and then vote them out the next round. I'm just not doing it. That's not fair to ask me to do. I'm just not doing it. So when I was being asked if I would do this vote, I wasn't saying yes. I was like, that's not my first choice. I'm gonna do what's best for my game, blah, blah, blah. And those boys just assumed. I didn't know Amanda was on call with them lying to their face saying she was voting out Jess. So that might have been why I got a little more aggressive towards me, because she was lying and I was like not telling the truth but not lying. Like, there was that fine line. And then it was just another cuss out match.
This is by far the lamest eviction video I've ever done in my entire life. And I don't know if it's just because of the emotions of the past few days, or just because I really like you. But I made a decision a few rounds ago that I wasn't gonna play the, well, I kind of came in saying that too, but like for real came in that I wasn't gonna play the game for myself anymore, and I was gonna get the girls to the end. And while I know you would protect Amanda and I until you couldn't, it's more than just us, and the other guys aren't gonna do that. And I have to do it for them because I don't know what you would do, and it just sucks. So I'm sorry. But literally for game reason only, I vote to evict Nathan. Nathan, you are the most genuine person I have ever met. You said some crazy stuff and got us into some crazy situations. Like telling everyone we had an alliance when it was just our one-on-one chat. But without a doubt, I wouldn't have changed any of that or traded any of that for anyone else. I hope you continue playing, but also I think you're too good to be in this community and we don't deserve you. I look forward to being your friend, getting you drunk, saying I'm sorry 1,000 times over, and hopefully we'll see each other soon.
Another round, another vote that isn't easy to make. These numbers are going down, and we're voting people out that I love. With that being said, I do unfortunately cast my vote to evict Jess. I got the bar tab.
Per usual, this sucks, but I have to evict Jess tonight.
I vote to evict Nathan.
I vote to evict Nathan. I'm sorry you were expendable to the boys, and I'm sticking with the girls.
Once I reveal the vote of the evicted house guests, we'll have just a few moments to say their goodbyes and head on to the jury house. By a vote of 3-2, Nathan, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house.